Dear students, in this lecture we will learn about where lanthanides occur on Earth. Lanthanides occur in free state or in combined state in the form of deposits, reserves, where they exist. Today we will discuss these points regarding the occurrence of lanthanides in nature. The occurrence of lanthanide in nature is mainly in the form of three types of deposits named monazite, that contains mostly the lighter lanthanides. Xenotime, it mainly contains the heavier lanthanides, and euxenite usually contain both type of lanthanides, that is lighter as well as heavier. So you can say that euxenite contains the fairly uniform distribution of all lanthanides. Keep in mind that each known lanthanide mineral contains all the members of the series. However, each mineral contains different concentration of the individual lanthanides. It means every lanthanide mineral contains certain lanthanides in certain percentage. In all the ores, the atoms, the lanthanides having even atomic number are more abundant as compared to the lanthanides with odd atomic number. It means the even atomic number lanthanides occurs in much more concentration as compared to the other. It is explained by Oddo-Harkins rule. According to the Oddo-Harkins rule, the abundance of element with even atomic number is greater than the abundance of elements with an odd atomic number. If we want to separate the lanthanides, then we must use the concept of separation chemistry. The lanthanides from their deposits, from their ores, from their minerals are extracted, separated by selective reduction or oxidation method, and there is another method which is also a popular method for the extraction of lanthanide, that is ion exchange method. The chemical composition of important minerals that are the sources of rare earths are given in table. Let us see the minerals in green color. These are the euxenite, contains the heavy lanthanides plus yttrium 15 to 43%. Check the row number 3. Similarly, the green colored monazite having the composition RpO4, where R shows the light lanthanides 50 to 78%, and the other substances are impurities, sand, etc. And the third one is xenotime. RpO4 is the composition where R shows the heavy lanthanides. It also contains the yttrium 54 to 65%. Now the detail of the distribution and occurrence of rare earths, lanthanides, especially on Earth and different regions. Rare earth matter reserves and resources are found in different regions on Earth, such as Colorado, Quebec, Labrador, Canada, and these regions contain heavy rare earth elements in more abundance. It has been noticed that lanthanide elements with low atomic number are more abundant on Earth's crust. Those lanthanides which have even atomic number are 2 to 7% more abundant as compared to the lanthanides with odd atomic numbers. Scientists have divided these elements into two groups. Number one, LREEs means lighter rare earth elements, and HREEs heavier rare earth elements. The lighter rare earth elements have the atomic number 57 to 63, and heavier rare earth elements have atomic number 64 to 71. Yttrium is the lightest rare earth element. It is usually grouped with the heavy rare earth elements to which it is chemically and physically similar. The geochemical studies had shown that rare earth elements are not actually rare. These elements are present in more concentration than large number of other elements present in periodic table. These elements are lithophilous, means presence in rocky area in the form of phosphates and silicates. So they are named as rare earths, but actually not rare at all. Students, keep in mind that due to their similar chemical behavior, lanthanide occur side by side and scattered from in about 200 minerals or as admixtures in the mineral of other elements. It means minerals of other elements also contain the lanthanides in them. Lanthanides occur in the crust of earth in higher concentration, even those of beryllium, bismuth, iodine, silver, etc. Thulium is the least abundant of them. The concentration of thulium is 4.810 to 5%. It is still more abundant than the platinum group elements PGM. It means, as we have discussed, that rare earths are not really rare in nature. Students, keep in mind that there are known about 250 rare earth element minerals. 250 rare earth minerals, deposits, sources. Out of these 250, 10 to 20 are found to be useful. Useful means from where the lanthanides can be extracted. But in these 10 to 20, only the 5 are those deposits, resources, minerals from where lanthanides can practically be separated, isolated. Keep in mind that over 90% of the world's economically recoverable rare earth elements exist in primary mineral deposits such as monazite, euxenite, etc. And this 90% occurs located in China, California, USA. And remember, in the previous slides, we have discussed the monazite deposits. Monazite deposits contain which? Monazite contain the lighter lanthanides. Think again, monazite contain lighter lanthanides. Monazite deposits are present in Australia, South Africa, China, Brazil, Malaysia, India, and Russia. And Russia contains the second largest concentration of rare earth elements. Now we discuss the high grade deposits and low grade deposits. Remember that high-grade deposits are present, exists, occurs in Bayan Obo, Inner Mongolia, and China. And the lower grade deposits of lanthanide rare earths occurs in South China, and these deposits which are present in South China contains are the major sources of heavier rare earth elements. Now keep in mind, the students, that the attractive areas for rare earths are Koranga, Burundi, and Vigo Hill, Tanzania. I repeat again, keep in mind, students, that attractive areas for rare earth element which can be developed, extracted, separated from the deposits include Kuranga, Burundi, and Vigo Hill in southern Tanzania. Total content of lanthanum lanthanides in Earth's crust is 1.78 into 10 to the power minus 2% by mass. It means lanthanum and lanthanides are present in appreciable percentage by mass on Earth's crust. Keep in mind that lanthanides with even atomic number are more abundant than the lanthanides with odd atomic numbers, as we have discussed by Odo-Harkins rule. Lanthanide are characteristic elements of the Earth's crust. It means these elements are present on Earth's crust and not below the Earth's crust. The part of the Earth below Earth's crust is called mantle. It means these elements are not present in much more amount, in considerable amounts, considerable concentration below the Earth's crust or meteorites. In magmatic process, I repeat again, in magmatic process, the magmatic process is the formation of liquid rock due to much more heat below the surface of Earth. In magmatic process, lanthanides accumulate in granitoids and in those ores which contain the alkali or alkaline earth metals. There are 33 known cerium minerals and 9 lanthanum minerals which are present in the liquid rock below the surface of Earth. Deposit of lanthanide phosphates, fluorocarbons, etc. are associated with alkali magmatic rocks and carbonatites and in sedimentary rocks. The lanthanides are found in isomorphic impurities in the crystal lattice of other minerals, mainly the rare earths. The lanthanides isomorphically replace calcium, uranium, and thorium, though they are found in the minerals deposits sources other than monazite, xenotime, etc. In the biosphere is a component of environment in which life sustains. In the biosphere, lanthanide are relatively immobile, not movable, which account for their accumulation in different places. It means in biosphere, the lanthanide occurs in accumulated form. The content of lanthanides in nature waters and organisms is negligible The aqueous and biogenic migration of lanthanide has not been studied in detail. Thank you for attention.